Hey guys, welcome back to Banana Engineering. Welcome back to our pulley assembly project. In the last videos we created the parts, then we built up the assembly and we started the drawing of the assembly so far, but what is still missing are the numbers and the parts list in our assembly. If you found this video informative, please hit the like and subscribe button to make sure not to miss any of the new videos. The parts list is here hidden on the annotate, and there we go to the parts list. At first we have to select the view where the parts are, which we want to have in our parts list. So all the parts I selected in the view will be in the parts list. Click on OK, go in the right corner, and there we have it. Now we have to make some adjustments to our parts list to make it look correct. So double click on the parts list in the head, and then let's make the adjustments. We want to have this box here, this column called description, and this one we want to have it called norm and material. So go here, right click on the box, format column, and say description, and say OK. Now we got the name changed. For this column over here, right click, format column, we say norm and material. Okay, quantity is pretty much okay. Item, we could change if we want to number. Good. Looks nice. And once in a while, make sure you click on apply, otherwise you lose the changes you made. So bracket is okay, bushing is okay, pulley is okay, and now here, as we want to have the norm over there in this column, we have to cut it out, enter it in this box, delete all stuff we don't want to have, and the only thing we need here is that it's called washer. That's good enough for us. Next line we do the same, cut it out, bring it in here, cut this description out, enter it over here, and let's say OK for the time being. Looks nice so far. And as you can see, the numbers are counting from the bottom to the top in this direction. So we want to have the same order. Let's go back to our parts list, double click, and here don't make any adjustments, please. It still has to be shown from the top, number 1 down to the 5, and we go back here on the top, but this time we go on table layout. Now the heading, we have to place it here at the bottom, and you can see the direction of the numbers. You can switch directions over here and have the parts from bottom to top. Say OK. Now nothing has changed over here, but if you click OK, you can see it's only displayed flipped around. So here we have the double the size. We just pull it as long as it switches to one line and then bring it down to the bottom. We can tighten it a little like this, like that. Looks nice so far. A little bit here, more space over there. Yeah, looks good so far. Make sure you save all your work. And next thing is to enter the numbers, the balloon it's called here, and we choose auto balloon. go here. So we click on the view, select the view. Now we have to add or remove the components. So I want to have the balloons on all the components in this view, so I select all the components over here. Now you can see they're highlighted in blue. Then I have to select the way I want to have them placed around. I can have them horizontal or all around or vertical, but in this case horizontal is good enough for me. I click horizontal and I say OK for that. Now I have the description of the section. I want to have it in the bottom. That's OK. And as you can see, number 1 is the bracket. In case you want to make any changes here, let's say the pulley is the second most important part. Let's see how it goes. Pulleys right now number 3 and the bushing is the number 2. Let's double click here on the list. Let's say we have the pulley and want to make it on place number 2. Now you have to click once here on this line, click again, pull the line, and you see the red line that shows that the pulley will be placed at the second place. Now you can see the numbers are right now 1, 3, 2, but you want to have it in the right order. So click here the column and then renumber items, and you can see there are made some changes. 2 and 3 changed. You say OK, and you can see that the numbers changed automatically here as well. That's good. So next thing we want to change are the arrows. So we try to tear the arrows apart from the edges and bring it here into the surface of the cross section. This one belongs to the bushing, like so. This one belongs to the pulley. Tear it off, place it again, and this one belongs to the washer. I leave it that way, and I will tell you shortly why. Tear it apart, place it here. Okay, next thing is we want to have the dots in the small version. Those ones are the bigger ones, and so we want to change it globally. So go on Manage, go on Style Editor, and there we can make general adjustments. You go here on the leader. This one, the alternative, is right now a large dot. Let's switch it to a small dot. Save and close. And now you can see all the dots switch to the smaller dots. If you have washers or other like rings, like a very small part, it's still okay to have an arrow over there, but in this case with a small dot, you could make dots, small dots as well. So we could leave it that way. So right now you can see that maybe you managed to pull the balloons around a little and they're not aligned anymore. So I want to align them globally. So just select all the balloons by pulling this box over the balloons. Go right click, align, and we have to want to align them horizontally. So this looks a little bit strange, but as we bring them back in order, they look aligned perfectly. So let's check if we have everything okay so far. The only thing that's missing is the material, like the steel grade we choose for a bracket and whatever. The other parts, go here. Now enter for the brackets, like a steel S235JR. We go for the pulley. Let's say the pulley is plastics, polyamide, nylon, or however you call it. And the bushing is as well ordinary 235JR. And there we have it. So make little adjustments here, bring it in the center. So this looks pretty perfect so far. Okay guys, I hope you found that helpful. So the next part will be about the technical drawing of the single parts. Don't hesitate to subscribe to the channel and see you next time.